No.
Be honest with
These
you.
was very nice. They were like $200. I'm gonna go get myself. That's one.
Look over there. Look at those JBLs, that blue box that I had.
Uh-huh.
The camera's facing this way, so it ain't gonna get you at all. And then there's a pair of earbuds over there that you put like behind your ear.
Uh-huh.
And it goes into your ear like a clip thingy. He bought them. They're gone. It was in there. Somebody bought them.
What is that? A shirt blanket up there in the corner? That better not be.
I think it is.
Michael Allen.
What up, y'all? I'll be up there in 1 second. I'm here with the wife,
Long
Miss
time.
Thompson. Say hello, babe.
Hello, everyone.
No, you gotta say it loud like you mean it. Like, yo, what up? So this is a Sharper Image Calming, Cozy, Massaging, Heating Wrap. So you plug it in, it has 9
Michael, I
combinations,
need that in my
3 heats,
Let me see.
and 3 massages.
I almost fell. That better be good.
Okay, now they can see you.
I don't care. Let me see.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just saying, don't be yelling at me. Right here.
Right here. Oh my goodness.
Combination 3 heat and 1 massage. Weighted clay bead filling. Yes.
What is a massage? Your feet or your whole body?
I'm guessing the whole body. Let me get over here to this camera.
No, it massages your feet. No. It's gonna be a no-no.
So now,
Not at all.
the big NO.
You know,
What up, what up, what up, y'all? My bad. My wife spotted a calming, cozy, massage, warming. What is it?
a heating blanket. 'Cause I'm
Basically a
cold.
heating blanket. Heating pad, heating blanket. What's going I hope y'all caught that. Did you watch that interview we did this morning?
What was it?
Our children matter. What's up, Barb? How are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Did y'all catch that episode this morning with Sugar Baby Co? Wife talking smack back there. Sugar Baby and Co. It was off the hook. Inspirational. They was dropping gems left and right. It was well worth the watch or the listen. So yesterday you guys seen me working on, or you might have seen me working on this right here, this wedding runner. Yes, it's upside down. And I'm waiting to get confirmation for the wording on how it's gonna go on here. And since it's mesh, it didn't come through as colorful as I wanted to, but I could have sublimated a little bit longer though. When you lift it up, you can see that it's see-through. But overall, ain't too bad. And I know it's backwards, my bad. What y'all agreeing to? First of all, how is the weather? And is everybody having a blessed, productive day? Didn't see it. I was working in the shop. Okay. Barb was getting to the bag. So I made a little, I think I dropped a video this morning over sublimating on that runner. Did I drop the video? I gotta remember if I dropped the video or not. I think I dropped the video. If I did, I need y'all to go check it out. I don't know if I made it public or if I just edited and forgot to put it out. So I'm checking right now. Okay, it's out. It's out. So it's got the little timer on it. Yeah, it definitely came out. I think I put it out yesterday. YouTube, it's your boy Mike T's back with another video. Today, we're going to be doing sublimation. And that outfit that I had on yesterday was super comfortable. I got it from the Made to Hustle event. It's Bella Canvas's new shirt and their new fleece joggers. De fuego. Ultra comfortable. But I did a how-to tutorial on how to sublimate on a wedding owl runner. Right now, y'all, I'm looking at these words on my screen because they just don't make sense. We was trying to discover if "you'd" was even a word because someone texted me that's what they wanted on that owl runner in front, on top of the pictures. It says, "If heaven wasn't so far away, we know you would be here today." But she put "you'd," like Y-O-U apostrophe D. And I'm thinking like, that ain't even a word. Is that a word? If that is a word, y'all tell me. I don't think that's a word. So I'm waiting on the confirmation call back from her so I can finish that out, knock that out. Meanwhile, I got some basketball customs to knock out and some wrestling jerseys to knock, or not jerseys, wrestling customs to knock out. And I don't know if you guys remember this up here. You guys remember that? That's fat head sticker decal paper. So Jason's getting ready to deliver some materials that I got from him this morning. One of them being that, and I think I'm gonna make another video over the fat head sticker stuff. So you might get to see Jason from Vinyl Supply Unlimited. So I get a lot of stuff from Vinyl Supply Unlimited, that being one of the things, the removable fat head sticker, decal, whatever you want to call it. I use sublimation ink on that picture up there. And I believe I pressed it for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds up underneath the heat. Didn't see it was working. Our children matter. 72 degrees. Barb is 69 out. Okay, low humidity. It's like 92 degrees outside right now. It's hot. I'm not complaining because I'd rather have heat than snow, but it's hot. But that was my first wedding outrunner, and I didn't even know if you could sublimate on it. So to find out that I was able to sublimate on it is now something that I can offer, which is super slick. I know "you'd" ain't a word. It may be a song. They said it came from a country song. If heaven wasn't so far away, we know you'd be here today. You'd be here today. I'm trying to figure that out. I can't, it don't sound right. It don't seem right. But what was you working on at the shop, Barb? I'm really trying to push a bunch of content out this week. I got so many videos that I'm editing right now. It's just ridiculous. What's going on, Amber? Anna, your sister on here? She in a store. We got a truckload, so she's looking at all the new stuff. All the new stuff in the store. Working on this saying to put on this wedding runner. I'm gonna show you one more time. Pretty sure everybody can get to see it. So this is the beginning of their wedding runner, okay? Right here. And these could have came out a little bit darker if I would have pressed it for a little bit longer at a higher heat. But the picture quality is the picture quality. I have no control over that. But I didn't even think it was going to come out like this, for real, y'all. Because this is see-through. Like, you can actually see through. What's going on, Shay? How are you doing? What's up, Educated Natural? So, you can see, like, the lights through his face and everything. But I was surprised to actually be able to press on this without damaging it. I thought it was going to burn up. As you can see up here, see-through. Definitely something to add to the arsenal. So now when someone asks, I can say, yes, I do. And this is how much it's going to cost, X, Y, or Z. But now since I got more people on here, is "you'd" a word? Y-O-U''D. I didn't write it. It just caught to my attention today. And it's supposed to be over the top of those pictures. Y-O-U''D. Is that a word? I've never heard it before. And I gave them a heads up and let them know, like, look, I don't think that's a word. I don't know if you want to do it on your wedding day. I don't know if people going to be looking down. Like, you know that ain't a word, right? They ain't going to be like, well, why ain't the person that was printing say something to you? Because that's something I would say. Like, the person that was working on it should have said something to me. I don't know. It's not proper English, proper grammar. It sounds broken or something. Something ain't right with "you'd." It don't fit well. It don't rest well with me saying you'd. All right, got wasn't in there. Just need to fix a font. So we got some upcoming shows. We got the Deco Summit coming up. A lot of these shows I didn't even know you had to pay for. I thought all of them was free like the Impressions Expo, but they're not. So Deco Summit is going to be primarily ran by Racoma, and it's like $600, I think, a ticket right now. Early bird special, $795 for a premiere package, whatever that is, and then $800 for VIP access, whatever that is. But I'm thinking about going to the Deco Summit in October. I'm also going to the Impressions Expo in Texas. So if you guys are going to any of these shows, let me know so we can meet up, make some content. I'm trying to link up with some of my fellow creators. Okay, hold on. I got it right here. The Educated Natural said, "You'd" is a grammar term. It is a contraction for you. Would and you had. So I can actually use it. Okay. Educated Natural, I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna tell them it's a thumbs up. Time to make something. What's going on? I'll be at Printing United in October. How much is that? And where is that at, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just now learning of all the shows, and I'm wanting to go to a bunch of them. Now, I know it can kind of seem like they're all the same, but yet they're not. You get to see and experience different things at all of these different shows. Number one, the networking, phenomenal whenever you go to any of these shows. But two, to get that hands-on experience or to be up close with the machine that you may be looking to purchase in the future, yes. Too easy on the nerves. Just spell it out. You would be here today. That makes sense. Educated Natural, salute. And salute you, Shada. 700 is very high. But that's, I think, 500 right now for the early bird access. And I think it's $795 or $765 for VIP. I would have to go back and look. But if Printing United is free, I might be tempted to go that way in October instead of going to the Deco Summit. Either way, my goal is to go to every show that there is out there at one time or another. I'm not sure if it's all going to be this year or if it's just going to be spread out. All right, so hold on. Time to make something says Printing United is all about the equipment, tons and tons of it. Does it cost to actually get into that show? Time to make something? If heaven wasn't so far away, we know you would be here today. We know you would be here today. We know you'd be here today. Okay, well, I might just rock with it. I'm going to have to fix a font. And I'm going to have to tell her that that is correct spelling. If you register early, it's free. If late, I think it's like $20. $20 ain't even bad. But I'm gonna register today for Printing United. And where is that gonna be at? Do you know? I'm sorry I'm asking you all the questions because I'm just trying to find out. I would like to have a whole itinerary of different places that's having different shows. And I know a lot of people say just go online and look, but I don't know what I'm exactly looking for. Like the magic show I know pertains to brands. It's in Las Vegas. Write that down. So I might be at Printed United in Vegas instead of Deco Summit for $700. I'm just saying, y'all. just to get the experience. One, I've never been to Vegas. Two, I wanted to go to Vegas for my birthday, October month. I'm a Libra. That's around my birthday. I mean, you see how everything is just lining up. Shout out to Time to Make Something for coming through for the save or with the save. So, a couple of you guys had asked me what was going on with the shop. So yesterday I went up to visit the shop up in Maslin. Still not ready. What the issue is we need some wiring done, some electrical being done, and we're using one 225 amp that's on one side of the building that's running an automatic and a big dryer. So you can't really hook up anything else to that. If so, like if I had the heat press hooked up to that, I'm thinking, or another manual with the dryer, it would cause the fuse to blow, is what they were explaining to me. So it's going to be pretty expensive to get the wiring from one side of the shop to the other. That's what the issue is initially with taking my equipment up there. Diamond Boutique, what's going on with you? However, the temporary space has some plugs, some outlets in it, to where I can just go up there and do some basic heat pressing, like the vinyl stuff that I do here as far as transfers or sublimation. So I'll be up there in that shop doing that. The whole goal, though, with me moving up there is to be hands-on with screen printing. Your boy really want to get elbows deep in the screen printing, so I know what I'm doing. I want to be elbows deep with that, airbrushing, and with embroidery. They got the embroidery machines up there as well. So I'm going to be taking time away from myself, actually making money to invest time in myself and actual learning how to run an automatic, how to run a manual, and how to run an embroidery machine. So these all could be incorporated into what I'm doing right now. I got some interesting jobs coming too. I got a 1,000-piece tire cover that I'm gonna have to decal with different football teams and different names for this car dealership, which is slick. I just seen Bob from Bob Productions actually do some tire wheel covers. So it was like, did the people know me or something? No, it's somebody around here. It's a car dealership around here that got a whole bunch of black blank car covers, and he just bought them, but they're not selling at his store. So he wants to use the envelopes to put on the actual tire covers, and I'm the guy that's going to be doing it, which is super slick. And if y'all didn't catch my new video, it dropped this morning, how to sub on a wedding runner. I know I keep sounding redundant, I keep repeating myself, but my views don't be being where they at. Sometimes it's like my non-subscribers versus my subscribed people. Non-subscribers are going to watch it, won't subscribe, won't say nothing, and it'll show like 2,000 people that went and watched it. But my subscribed people, it only show like 40 or 50 of you guys watch it. And I appreciate everybody that watches the video. But if you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up and let me know that you was in the building. That mom-daughter duo that we had on with D, Lily and D from Sugar Baby and Company, that girl is so gifted. To be 14 or 15, I think she said she was 14, but how old she said she was? Do you remember? Huh? 14? Yeah, 14 going on 15. She got the entrepreneurial mindset. She ready to grit to it. You could tell that she's motivated and that she's going to make something. Don DIY, what's going on with you? Yo, y'all, I'm on this iPhone, so my comments disappear really quick. The educated natural said, laugh out loud. My grandma friend said, if possible, spell out contractions, especially words like you'd, because it has two possible meanings. So if you can say you would versus you then, do so. That's what I'm going to do, since you told me that. I didn't know that. I was just looking at it like, this just don't look right. it was hurting my eyes just looking at it. Like Yude, I don't even know, I was confused. Threw my whole brain through a loop. So I'm gonna put, if heaven wasn't so far away, we know you would be here today instead of Yude. I mean, I guess that could be just commonsensical too, like use your brain, Mike, but I don't know. All I know is it's a country song. It's a title to a country song, and they want it over top of the pictures, and I'm here to get the job done. You would be here today. I'm hoping Bertha don't give me problems. Bertha is my 7720 over here, y'all. Sometimes I like to print, and then other times it don't like to print. So turn it this way. I gotta figure out a font. Miss Lisa Williams, how are you doing this evening? How is the weather? What are you getting into today? Don, what is it in Las Vegas? Is it 1,002 degrees? I know if it's 91 here, it's got to be hot there. Which one can we go with? Let's go with Sheriff Caption. Ooh, that's clean. I like that. That's going to be it. Maybe make that bold. Looks like that's saying. I know, y'all, I'm talking to myself. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Give me a hot second. So you already seen the pictures for the runner. And here is what I'm going to put over top of those pictures. I'm just literally getting ready to stretch this out because the runner is so wide. Did you say 110 raining, stormy, 98 degrees? Feels like 110. Sheesh. Ginger Snap Decal, what's going on with you? I'm in here gritting to it. Waiting on a delivery from Vinyl Supply Unlimited for another job, and finishing up the sublimation Wedding Out Runner. I didn't even know I could sublimate on. You learn something new every day. Alright, let's flip this. Alright, flipped. Now let's stretch. And y'all know what I'm using. I'm using Vibrant Vibes ink to get the job done today. And sublimation paper. That tacky paper saved me. Watch that video, y'all. You gonna see how it saved me. Quality Tees, what's going on? I've been seeing you lacing the timeline with fire. Straight fire. You know my favorite one so far? The 4 hearts with the saying up underneath it. That's super dope. How long did that take you? From cutting out the little heart holes to actually laying the rhinestones to putting the actual vinyl on the shirt. Close. Bam. This is going to be sideways. My fault, guys. I'm not actually talking. I'm trying to get this all the way together. My wife has suggested that they drop some rhinestones around the pictures because these are their loved ones that passed and didn't get to see them getting married. So, you know how I showed you the pictures on the actual runner. My wife suggested dropping rhinestones around the actual pictures. That would be a neat idea. They just gotta do it. Alright, there we go with that. Switch my print settings. Cancel. No, don't print. Print page setup. So you guys got any questions for me about as far as traveling, like anything over the Wallapalooza? Part 2 of that's getting ready to drop. Let me ask you guys some questions. Which shows are y'all most interested in? The ones that's closer to you? Are you willing to travel? And if so, which show would you like to go to? I know I want to hit all of them. Babe, I just found out that Printed United is going to be in Las Vegas, and if we register right now, it's free.
What's that?
Around my birthday. That's crazy, right?
That's what you did that?
Yeah.
You wanted to go for your birthday.
I said I wanted to go to Las Vegas for my birthday, but I didn't know that Printed United was going to be there either. That's nuts. Time to make something, actually. Darren just hit me on here. I'm like, yeah, that
I
might.
have another plan too, so yeah, that's cool. We go there. We're also
And
going somewhere.
free 99. It's free 99. Why is my screen so tiny? Because I'm using this iPhone. I'm usually on here, right here, the beast. But I'm going to be getting calls here pretty soon, and I didn't want it to interrupt my live like how normally it does, and I have to get off real quick. And this has some battery on it. So, you never seen my shop? Time to make something. I actually got 2 shop tours on here, but for you, my friend, I will definitely give you a tour of the shop. Just keep this in mind. If the internet goes out or tweaks while I'm walking, I'm still here with you guys. I'm going to come back on here. If it goes off, I'm going to come back on because I still owe you guys at least another 30 minutes of my time. So, for time to make something, let's show them what we working with. Let me see. I just seen something. Quality Tees Customs. Appreciate that, man. That actually didn't take me long for that design. From cutting the 5 hearts using rocket flock, okay, template, and layering the rhinestones down, it took about 30 minutes. 30 minutes? I thought I'm tongue twisted. I thought that would have took a whole day. You saying 30 whole minutes? The Unleashed Crafter, what's going on with you? My computer screen is so tiny. Oh, this is a MacBook. This isn't a this is not a desktop. My desktop at home is way bigger than this. I thought you was talking about the camera phone that I'm on right now. New shop update. How's it going? So the new shop, we're just waiting on electric. There's 225 voltage on one side of the building. I'm working on the opposite side of the building and downstairs. So there needs to be another line laid for the new shop in order for me to plug everything in. So when I move into the underground height, it will have the manual and the dryer in there. However, they're already running an automatic and they're running a huge dryer already on the other 225. So they're not able to hook up the other manual or the dryer in that spot. We have to run a line, which I heard is very expensive because they have to bust through some concrete and do some whole other stuff that they doing. But so that's an update real quick on the shop. I will be temporarily working in Massillon, which you guys will be seeing. What's up, Best Shooting? Appreciate you tapping in. Y'all heard her. Hit that like button. But time to make something. I'm going to show you the shop. So this is the first room. Once you enter in through that door right there in the corner, this is a discount outlet store. I do not own none of this stuff. None of this stuff is mine. The only part I own in this store is all my equipment, all my vinyls and stuff that I use over here in this corner. That's it. And, of course, this showcase right here, which is just a mess, y'all. Don't judge me on the mess. Don't judge me on the mess. But then there's some candles and some other stuff. Like I said, this is just the first showroom. Nicole Reeves, what's going on with you? All right, entering into the second part. We got like school supplies and some stuff like that in here for the teachers and for the students. That's for a TV. Then, of course, a little your desk or whatever. Some toys, games, things like that. Benches, some more teacher stuff. So basically, in this discount outlet store, there is a wide variety of everything from animal supplies to medical stuff back here, hygiene, hair coloring. What is this? Tissue box holders, some can too. The only reason I know about that because of my daughters. They be arguing over the can too. I mean, it's all types of stuff trying to make something like everything. Hot and cold, back pads. It's just a wide variety. So this is the second showroom. This was the first side of the second showroom right there. Some curtains. So on this side, we got like dishes, whatever that thing is, plates. I don't believe these shelves was here last time. Cookware, mini refrigerators. I'm doing this for time to make something for those that's like, I know we already know we done seen all of this, but time to make something didn't get to see all of this, so I'm showing them. Some Dutch ovens down there, some blenders, juicers. There's the little kitchen side right here. Coffee, still kitchen. All across the top is paper towels. Some of y'all may be wondering, how does he get all of this stuff? He goes to auctions and he bids on trailers. So let's say Home Depot had an accident on Highway 77 and a trailer that fell on over. All of that stuff is then written off as a damage, right? So the trucker gets his new truck, whatever, brand new, but the merchandise that was behind in the truck gets rolled off. Once it gets rolled off, it gets took to an auction place, like a bidding place. Like if you ever watch Storage Wars, it goes to a place like that. Then a guy such as my partner comes along and then they bid on all of this stuff. Sometimes you hit the jackpot, other times you spend a lot of money and it be a lot of junk. It's just a whole bunch of time of sorting and all of that. So we're now into the third room. We came from all the way up there, time to make something. So this is 3 showrooms long. And if you would like to see the other store, you have to browse my videos. The Maslin location, you can see where it's completely tore up. Like when I went back downstairs yesterday, they were trying to figure out something with the electrical because they tore out the basement portion and underground hype, the other store. And he was trying to figure out how they were going to lay wires. But back here is more of the bigger things. The bigger furniture items, couches, beds, lounge seats. Whatever that thing is. What's this? Curtains, or not curtains, but like floor paneling, blinds of some sort or some size. I mean, just a whole bunch of random stuff. What's up, Unbiased LLC? How are you doing? And then back there is just boxes. Like those big boxes back there are box springs. Some of them are king and queen box springs, twins. And then like a little slave bed right there. So I'm working out of here. I propositioned myself, I want to say, like in 2019. There's a story on my channel somewhere about it. I think I even talked about it with Heat Transfer. I didn't talk about it so much, so I'm going to just skim through it real quick. I was bringing my shirts to Black Friday, every Friday, discount outlet shop. They were selling. They were the only place that was selling my shop. Now, I did drop off my shirts at other places, like the Arab stores. I would never get money back. Appreciate that time to make something. I would never make money off of the Arab stores that was in the hood or like in crazy parts of town. But when I went down to Southgate, Southgate is like Canton South. It's kind of like a rich area. they were selling my shirts left and right. I didn't call these people for like, I don't know, a good month. But I had went in there. When I went in there, they gave me a check. And I'm like, what is this? It was like, yo, your shirts are sold. So right there, that let me know that was like a good spot to proposition myself. But my mom had hit me. I was on my way down to South Carolina to meet my wife's sisters. We was going down there for something. I'm not too sure. And my mom called me like, Mike, your guy with the shirts is getting ready to move. You need to call him and see what's up. So I called him and said, well, you know, what would it take for me to get inside the store and actually sell shirts out of your store? And he was like, man, let me think about it. I think it was about 2 weeks later, or even a week later, while I was driving, he hit me and said, you got it, come on in. And I've been in the store ever since. That was the 2019 going into 2020, right as we were entering the COVID. So whatever time that was the same time I was moving into the store. So I was mad, upset, depressed, anxious, happy, all the range of emotions all at one time. And it's been working out, you know, so far. Now I have another spot in Massillon, Ohio, which is about 45 minutes away from here. And it's with a whole different person. It's under Simon Says Promotions. If you guys don't know who that is, this guy runs Spirit of Cincy, Spirit of Start, Spirit of Massillon, basically a bunch of spirit shops. But he's like a master screen printer, and he has the automated screen printing equipment that I was telling you about, the embroidery machines, and then some of the manuals. Well, he invested in like 3 buildings downtown. We had a conversation, I want to say at the beginning of the summer. He propositioned me a place in one of his buildings. He was like, Mike, we don't know how to do vinyl. We need help with sublimation. You know, what could you do? You know, we trying to work together. That's the basis of the conversation. I'm like, all right, well, I got a spot in Canton, because he had just been seeing me on, what was it? He had just been seeing me on Facebook, like through pictures. He doesn't really watch YouTube or nothing like that. I was like, I got another store in Canton. I don't know how I'm going to run both stores, how I'm going to run both spots. So that was like the cliffhanger forever. And now I think I finally made up my final decision. But I'm not going to speak it because I'm not too sold on it. So it may change, and I don't want to say something that may not happen in the way that it's supposed to happen, if you get what I'm saying. Appreciate that, Unbiased LLC. Sorry, y'all. My little stuff is just jumping and going. Once again, time to make something. Appreciate that. Please hit that bell. And hello, everybody. If I miss anybody, appreciate y'all hopping on here with me to chat with me real quick. So I'm waiting on Jason McComb from Vinyl Unlimited, Vinyl Supply Unlimited. You may have heard me say that on the Squad Creators podcast. He's coming in here to drop off some materials for another job. He actually got another physical location 45 minutes away from his original location. That's where he was at all day. Now, I tried to catch up with him this morning, missed him. He had took off and went up to Akron. So he's doubling back right now. He had to stop by his store, and then he's coming over here. So we're actually waiting on him. And then while we're waiting on him, I figured out Ude, thanks to the Educated Natural, and exactly how I'm going to put it on this wedding runner, this owl runner, because that's what I'm working on. Once again, for those that just popped in, since I'm walking past it, I'll show you. This is my first time ever doing this, and this is a lace wedding owl runner. The client or the customer requested to have pictures of the lost loved ones before they enter onto this. That saying will be across the top of here. I had to figure out exactly how I was going to do it, and I just did. Time to make something. What is your favorite piece of equipment that you have in your shop? Because you got a lot of big equipment. And while I'm on this subject, everybody that's on here, make sure y'all check out each other's channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to everybody's channel. Everybody up here brings value, knowledge, plenty of content. We all can learn from one another and like to spread the love. So everybody that's on the live right now, make sure to check out each other. That's normally what I do, like late night while I'm editing. it's crazy because I have my big computer playing something. I'll be on a little computer editing or doing something. My wife be looking at me like I'm crazy. Let's see if Bertha's going to work for us today. Super. Okay. And let's print. So many of you may remember me doing the trailer outside for the tropical snow. That's something else I want to show you guys real quick because it's getting ready to get finished. If Bertha would kick on. See, my 7720 be having mood changes. It be going through mood swings over here. I don't know if it didn't like the cotton sub sticker with my face on it or what, but she'd take her a little bit of time to kick on. Okay, there we go. See, I was talking smack. Hopefully it print right. Do I match? But this is a converted printer. Okay. Look, now she gonna act right because I'm on camera. She got caught live, so she gonna work right. Okay. My bad, Bertha. I ain't gonna talk about you no more since you acting right. But let's go out here real quick. So I stopped working on the tropical snow trailer because they had started moving it. If you guys know anything about Canton right now, it's the Hall of Fame. So one of my little shorts I showed you guys, the air balloons, that was like the start of the NFL kickoff season. The whole parades and all of that stuff starts. So this trailer had been gone. It is so hot out here. But now I gotta finish this trailer. So tonight I'm gonna cut out some more graphics to put on this trailer right here and right here. And then I'll have like the actual cups, the tropical snow cups that should have been on here. And I know this has taken me a while to do, but they just kept moving it. See the little logo right there, but I guess somebody told him when he was at the Hall of Fame, at the balloon liftoff, that his trailer was plain looking. I was like, no, duh. I need to finish it. There we go. All right. And that was my camera person. I'm trying to get some of the other kids. What do you use to align the letters on the trailer? Actually, I just came up with something on the spot. I ain't no pro. That was my first time doing the trailer. And I went to YouTube University. And what I found is use the rivets. The rivets that's on the side of that trailer, they're evenly spaced and they're measured out. So I just counted down the rivets. And then I use a piece of painter's tape. Or you see that decal right there? I just used a piece of that to line up the letters for it. And then once I did that, it was just a matter of squirting the solution onto the trailer. I did a wet install with the letters and squeegeed it out. It was my first time. I didn't think it was gonna work that well. I thought I was gonna have a whole bunch of heartache. I did have a whole bunch of heartache. I went through some growing pains. I don't think I released that video either, because I didn't have a camera person. That was my problem. A lot of the times I don't have a camera person. I got to shoot, film, talk, and everything else and do display all at one time. My son's is in sports, baseball and football. Alexis is getting ready to dip off to college. My daughters be too busy because it's the summertime, so I don't like to eat up a whole bunch of their summer. They do have to help, with chores and stuff around the house, but like as far as coming to work, I'm not about to force that on them. There's no, kids should be kids. They need time to grow. That's something I didn't get a lot of. My father was too worried about me working and learning. But children, I let them have their time. Cedric Williams, I don't believe I've ever seen your name on here. This is your first time here, sir or ma'am. Thank you for tuning in. Please browse around. I make all types of content. I have all sorts of lives. I travel. I do reviews. You guys are going to see a bunch of reviews come up as far as heat press or any of the equipment in the industry. And also attend shows. Like Time to Make Something, I was just talking about the Printed United show, which is in Vegas, which is free, which I think I will be there. I was thinking about going to Deco Summit, but yesterday I was looking at that price, like I'm not a VIP member. I don't know if I want to spend $100 or $800 to become a VIP member. I mean, with all of these conferences, though, I must say you do learn something and you ingest something. You get a feeling, you get more knowledge, you get that networking, and you get to get out there. People get more familiar with seeing you and your brand and your product. All right, y'all, stop chatting. Let me make sure that this is going to go the way I want it to on top of here. Going so far away, you be here today. We want to do one straight line. If we are going to do one straight line. If he wasn't so far away. I don't know where I want to cut. Alright, we're going to cut right down the center. So I got this wedding outrunner off of Amazon for $28, y'all. But think about the possibilities. You start doing these or start offering these. This is another way to make some money. Time to make something. Did you figure out anything about that cardboard? I know I left a message because I was watching your video yesterday. You do a lot of printing on cardboard like that. And what's your favorite machine to work with in there? In your shop? I'm gonna look at something real quick. You would be here today. Like when y'all watch that video, you gonna see me struggling. See, I don't know if I should do it side by side or just leave it in the middle. Press. I think I'm just gonna leave it in the middle and press. The pictures on here are crooked, y'all. That's one thing you couldn't see on camera, and it's because the way I have my heat press position. I needed two people actually here to do this with me, and unfortunately I didn't have a second person here. I'm thinking we're just gonna stick with putting it right over top of it, dead smack there. Maybe print some hearts and sublimate some hearts. Bam, bam. Finish that up. So you can see what I'm talking about. At first, I cut it like you see. And I was going to do some wording like here. And then here. With the pictures, you know, bam, bam, but I don't like that. So what I came up with is I'm just gonna stamp it here in the middle, like I was saying over there, like so, with the pictures, all four, and then put like maybe some hearts there and some hearts here to bring it all out. If you've been watching my channel for a while, at least this year, I've been doing a lot of different and new things that I've never done before. So it's a learning experience. It's a learning curve, and that's why I record all of these things and try to actually get it on camera so it can help you. You can see where I made the mistakes so you don't have to make them. What's going on, Shandy? How are you doing? So I think I already wrapped you guys up with what's going on with me moving. I did just get 1,000 wheel covers. So that's going to be an interesting video. I think I have to do decal though. The good thing is I'm not going to have to do all 1,000 at one time. And they're going to be using different emblems from different cars on these tire wraps. If you don't know what the tire wraps is, they're the black wheel covers that go over the spare tire in the back of the car. Like on Jeeps or trucks. Also got a Euro Gyro order. Huge. Euro Gyro is a Greek/Italian restaurant out here. And they just ordered a nice amount of t-shirts. And this is why I want to get into the other shop and work with the screen printing equipment so bad. Because the manual that's there is a 6-head. The automatic is a power horse or a workhorse. It's either a power horse or one of the two. And I believe it has 9 heads, 8 heads. But the dryer is massive. It's just entertaining to me, and I cannot wait to be hands-on with these machines. So that's why I want to get in over there so bad. So at the end of this week, you're going to see me go up to the shop actually in the morning and record some footage of me learning or me taking like some classes over what it is that they're doing. They have a lot of huge orders up there, and they told me now would be the time to come up there and actually watch so I can learn something. As far as pulling the squeegee and pushing the squeegee, I won't get to do that quite yet. Not until the manual is set up. But I'm excited about this new journey, y'all. I greatly appreciate all you guys coming on here and chatting with me. Taking this last hour to catch up with your boy. As I'm trying to figure it out. I'm still waiting on Vinyl Supply Unlimited. But once again, he probably had to close up his other store. Yeah, it just closed. So our store's closed at 5, and it's 5:49. So gotta give him a little bit more time to get here. I want to press this runner though and get to the house. Cause I want to cook. I want to exercise. I want to watch a good movie tonight, y'all. Any recommendations? I haven't watched TV in so long. I've never finished Snowfall. I've only watched one season of Power. I try to watch a movie, but a lot of times I'll be knocked out. Congratulations. Appreciate that. I'm Bias LLC. Oh, man, I got to replay after this. I missed an hour. Yeah, I've been on here for 52 minutes and 51 seconds. Basically, I was just talking about this wedding runner. And I shocked myself being able to sublimate on it. Now, I did do some due diligence before purchasing this outrunner because it's somebody's wedding thing. You don't want to be the person that messed up the wedding thing. Just like earlier in the conversation, we were talking about You'd, Y-O-U''D. And then to me, it just didn't look right. But then the Educated Natural came through and saved the day, and she explained it's actually a contraction for you would. But it makes more sense to just go ahead and put you would, especially with the title being If Heaven Wasn't So Far Away, You Would Be Here Today. Instead of You'd Be Here Today. Yeah, you get it? I don't know. Look, I'm just regurgitating what I've learned. And I learn something new every day. Like Educated Natural, thumbs up. I appreciate you because I didn't know that, you know? I probably did know it and I probably did learn it, but I didn't forgot it. So I'm actually getting ready to go ahead and press this, y'all. And I might shoot a video. I may not shoot a video. What's the content like for y'all? How is this content coming across for y'all? Is this sporadic and all over the place? Can somebody please tell me? I know I ain't been as consistent, but how is the content? Definitely the Educated Natural. And y'all make sure to check her out. She just dropped a new video. And like I said earlier, make sure y'all check each other's channels out on here. We all come on and we all talk. And we all drop gems. And we all show our experiences. We got to get acquainted with one another. This is one big crafting family. So on my new channel, y'all, I was thinking of maybe doing like some one-offs or some, like my cousin is a DJ. One of his best friends is a barber, like literally down the street. And then I know a beautician, I know a massage person, I know a person that does eyelashes, I know a person that does what is it? Extensions, hair extensions. I mean, I guess it's the same. Or locks, the wiki locks. Like, if you haven't seen a new trend, a lot of people are like, they have these locks in their hair and their wicks. They're standing out. So I got a couple of people that I can interview, and I was thinking about going ahead and doing that for my new channel, just to show y'all a different side. Like on Grizz World, GRIZZWRLD. I have not dropped any content over there other than shorts. That's because I'm waiting for the perfect video. But then again, there is no perfect video. But I want to show a different side of my life on that channel. Some of it may concern some t-shirt stuff, but it won't be as deep as it is, or printing methods as deep as it is over here at Mike T's. I didn't mind variety. I get bored easily. Hey, you know what? And that's, I think, with over the last couple of years, like the layering videos, I get people want to know how to layer and the different things with vinyl and stuff like that. And I have no problem doing that because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that regardless. But at the same time, it kind of seems like at times you're repeating the same video you just did like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Even though it's a new image, it's a new vinyl, it's a new this, it's a new that, it kind of feels like the same. And I want to break that mold. I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be one lane. So that's what caused me to create another channel, because I don't want to mess this channel up because people don't want me to stray away from what it is that I do on this channel. That fear, that YouTube fear of, well, will I lose my subscribers or my viewers because I'm not sticking to the script? You know what I'm talking about? Does any of this make any sense, y'all? Unbiased LLC, Shanny's Cheek, that's her motto. I just stole it from her. For real. What up, John? You need to start your own TV network. That's a good idea. I've been saying I wanted to be on Revolt. You know, I felt like I could be the vice for Revolt, but you know. Puff, I know you be out there looking and scouting. Look, I could be the vice for Revolt. No, Shandy, I'm not the grammar police. Now my former business coach is, woo, child. So listen, literally, I never heard of Yude before or even synced it. Look, it's got me discombobulating over here speaking crazy. I ain't never synced it a day in my life. And then when I had mentioned the spelling and how they spelled it, because it is the title of a song, a country song, a famous country song apparently. Don't ask me by who, because I don't know, but I found out today, years old, that it meant you would. It was a contraction. It was shortened up for you would. But to me in my head, it's like Yude, Yude, Yude. And with all three of them sayings, the way that it sounds just don't sound right. It don't look right. I know I'm not the only one that's looked at a word and be like, that spelling cannot be right. There's no way. It don't even match. Like, man, I can go off on a whole tangent. I was watching TikTok the one night, y'all, and it had me. And it was like, if you high thoughts for something when you smoke, you think of these thoughts. Why is there a P in pneumonia? And it had me on the floor. Like, they was just discussing it back and forth, and I'm like, y'all is retarded. But it's a great question. Like, what's the purpose of the silent letters? What is it? What's the purpose of, do anybody know what the purpose of a silent letter is? You'd be surprised. Ah, Shandy, see, you cold. You'd be surprised. I guess I have said it, but it just didn't. It was wrote down on a piece of paper. Like, when you look at it, you're like, that can't be right. There's no way. Or like my pastor would say, what in the heaven is going on today? He would switch that, to heaven. Dang. This was the quickest hour ever. I done been on here talking and chatting before, but this is the quickest this ever went. And it's all sunny and bright like it just turned 2 p.m. It's going on 6. So Vegas, I got a question, Don, if you still on here. In Vegas, do it ever get cold? And if so, what's the coldest it's ever gotten in Vegas? I guess it's like our culture with the dang and the names. Laugh out loud looks good. That's so true. That's an easier way to break it down and soften the palate, because we sure do got a whole variety of words that's not known. I was trying to think of something. You know, when you're thinking of something, it just don't come out. But they tried to invent a book, I want to say in the later 90s or maybe even the early 90s, called Ebonics. Do y'all remember Ebonics? It was a dictionary for black lingo. It may be Ebonics volume 2022. I just don't know about it. Ebony terms. Ebonics. It's cold to me at 50. Okay. At 50, that's like a brisk spring day, spring morning. The Educated Natural. How do you feel about the changes YouTube has or will make? Have they impacted your channel? So, as many of you guys know, if you don't know, I've always had my viewer count hid because I don't like to be judged off the amount of subscribers that I have on my channel. I feel like I bring more value than my numbers reflect. I felt that way from the jump. Well, as of July 22nd, they took away the ability to hide your subscribers. So, ta-da! Now everybody can see how many subscribers I got, which I think I got 3,500 or something like that. And this is what happens with that. You only got 3,500. I thought you would have had 20,000, 50,000, 40,000, 80,000, 100,000 the way we see you on this here platform. No. Well, in all actuality, YouTube just don't reflect how much work I put into it, how many videos I drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on YouTube for years. I don't know if my content is reaching everybody, and I don't know if I'm for everybody. I'm not for everybody, because not everybody can tend to everybody's crowd. Everybody can't sit at the same table. But I know I should be way past where I'm at. So maybe with it showing and people being like, well, how is he not way up there in numbers, it'll give me a boost. However, whenever, whatever happens, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. I feel like I'm consistent. I done found my rhythm. And that's why I have this YouTube channel here, which is to help edutain, which I heard from, I want to say, what's the, Pops? He said it on one of his specials. Edutain, which is to educate and entertain. I'm never going to stop doing that. So if it comes down to you messing with me because of how many subscribers I have or don't have, we wasn't never supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We was never supposed to meet up. I'm going to be consistent with it, and I'm going to keep on providing videos. I'm going to keep on providing content as long as I got air in my lungs, which my daughter, Alexis, has actually snowballed me, catapulted me into this YouTube world. Without her, I wouldn't have never been here. It came through me wanting to teach her my skill set, because now she's going off to college. So you know I got a heat press for her so she can make her some side coin, because when she's up there and they're having their little football games or spirit days or whatever, she can make a little bit of coin. Or if she don't even want to go that route, she can go work, whatever, however. But it's another trade. I see this as a trade, a very valuable trade that needs to be taught in schools. Hence the reason I've been speaking in schools. I spoke to a middle school, I spoke to elementary, I spoke to a high school, and I'm getting ready to go back to speak to another high school again. So it's like, not everybody's going to be a basketball, football player. Some people just want to tap into that creative side, their artistic side. I believe this is something that should be taught in school. Or, you know, at least, if not taught in school, have somebody like a guy that like me willing to come in and speak on it. Because there's people that need to know this. There's more than one way to skin a cat. It's just a phrase, all right? My grandfather used to say it. And what that simply meant is there's more than one way to make money out here. There's more than one way to make sure that you're comfortable out here. And don't just stop at that one trade. Continue on collecting and gathering other trades to stack on top of that. So if one stream dry up, you may have these other streams going. But be consistent with all of them. That way, you keep the coin coming in. You're never broke. Some people came in. I seen a whole bunch of comments. My bad, y'all. Craftable things. What is going on? Check out the Old Guard on Netflix. It's pretty dope. And if you like a little sci-fi, okay. Hey man, time to make something for sure. In response to your suggestion, I know for the movies or something to do tonight. Yeah, I'm. Listen, I got so much stuff I'm supposed to been watched. My wife then left me on episodes and then went on and finished the seasons. Cause I really like when I'm not making YouTube videos, I'm studying on YouTube, or I'm thinking of a design, or I'm editing videos, and that's like the bulk of my time. Like y'all wouldn't believe. I might not produce a lot of videos, or y'all might not see all the videos, but I got like a good 20 videos that hasn't seen the day of light, that hasn't made it to my members channel, my other channel, or this channel. So I gotta take that time and actually edit these videos fully. Right now I'm using iMovie, which is slick, but it doesn't give me everything I need. And I've been using it for so long that I got comfortable with it. So it's time to get uncomfortable and learn something else. Tell Anna I said hello. Hey babe, Craftable Thing said what's up? She in the back of the store looking at the furniture. I already know she is. No, they're not on my phone, Shandy. I wish my phone would hold 20 videos. They're actually in my computer and they're in my cloud. So they're just sitting there and it's like 10-minute videos, 20-minute videos. Like I got the decal in this whole trailer from start to finish. I started it to edit it and I split it into two, but then I had a whole bunch of running around. So like what ends up happening is I'll end up pushing videos back. Like for the sake of the video that just came out yesterday, I knew that it had nothing to do with vinyl, right? And I knew it wasn't your typical sublimation. And I was giddy because it was a wedding owl runner. How many wedding owl runners have you seen sublimated on YouTube? I didn't look for any. But as far as I know, I'm the first one. So with that being said, this was like a must get out. So I'll have videos like that, like going to the Wallapalooza was a must get out. Now the Made to Hustle event, I got all types of content over that, which I wasn't going to display, but now I'm about to bring them videos out because I've seen everybody else airing them, and I wanted to give Made to Hustle enough time to get around. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But I got plenty of content from there. I got probably like another 3 videos from going to Heat Transfer Warehouse recently. I broke that up into days, which that was for my personal vlogging channel, which is Grizworld. I really want to drop that content as far as like me going to eat, the commute, like going through the airport to actually landing in Fargo, like just a little different stuff like that I noticed didn't get quite as much attention on this channel, like when I did it for the Atlantic City, New Jersey. But y'all, I gotta quit running my mouth and I gotta get to work because time is escaping me. Your boy's been practicing sleeping habits along with weight losing habits. I'm gonna surprise y'all with how much I weigh here. I'm gonna let you guys know. Patrice seen me, so Patrice probably knows. I don't know. Looking through the lens is different though than actually being there with somebody and actually seeing the transformation. But your boy has lost almost 100 pounds, and I feel great. I'm not jogging yet, but I will be jogging pretty soon, and I will be doing like a whole bunch of calisthenics. So some of that stuff even will make it to Grizworld. It won't be on my main channel. A lot of times you guys will see in my shorts or in my reels me walking to the track, which is right beside my house. I love walking to that track. Like, if I'm mad, I walk to that track. If I'm sad, I walk to that track. If I'm happy, I walk to that track. Um, if I'm tired, I still go walk to that track. It helps to clear my brain. You know what I'm saying? I feel better. I get a better sleep. I'm more worn out when I go home. Now it's just about incorporating some more exercises into what it is that I'm doing, um, and eating less sugars. Sugars turns into fats, which is horrible. So, like, I don't know what it is, but barbecue sauce, it's been a savior for me because I can't. I've been eating a lot of fish and some other things. I actually had a cauliflower pizza today. Yeah, we'll leave Bam at Bam. Bam that, all right? If y'all haven't seen it, there's a reel going around that I did earlier. It looked good. We'll just say that. But, can't pull no wool over my eyes. Everything that looked good don't taste good. The toppings was okay. The cauliflower, maybe because I'm not used to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be used to some stuff. Like, I got cauliflower buffalo chicken wings. Like, how do I, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I going to eat this like a piece of vegetable with buffalo? I don't know. I'm getting too deep. But I'm about to get to work. Y'all have a blessed, productive day, and I appreciate y'all all tapping in. Craftable Things, Educated Natural, The Best Uni, Shandy, Barb. There's some new names. Quality Teas has been here with me. But Don, Shandy, Diamond Boutique. There's a new name on here. Time to make something. Where is the new name? I see a new name, and it's very important that I holler out you guys' names before I get up off of here. Unbiased LLC. Everybody that always comes and rocks with your boy. John Woodard. I know you, but I don't know you. I can't remember right now. My brain is scattered right now. I know we know each other, but I don't know you by John Woodard. But that ain't even the person I was talking about. That this is a new person. The new person was, because I haven't seen it, the Unleashed Crafter. Seeing you a couple of times. Appreciate you coming in here. Precious Pieces. Appreciate you coming in here. You see, y'all ain't the new ones. Y'all the ones that's been down with the T-Gang. So I greatly appreciate y'all. Cedric Williams was the new name. Sir, I invite you to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And for real, browse my channel. I got all types of content. Now, in my YouTube studio, I say I got 681 videos, y'all. On YouTube, it says I think I got 601 video. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I know I haven't uploaded just 600. I'm pretty sure there's 681, but I'm guessing they're including shorts or they're including some of the film that's not open to the public. And if you're feeling any part of this content, consider becoming a member. Members tab is about to be lit. And applause button. And I urge y'all all to go check each other out. We are all great in our own way, and we all make unique stuff. That's why support is real when it comes to the crafting community. Like, I hop on a lot of people's lives, and I share a lot of people's lives. Just know I might not always speak on your live, but I was there. And the reason I don't speak, I don't want to draw attention away from nobody's crowd. I don't want to, a lot of times I put y'all on, and y'all are what I listen to while I do work at home, while I do work here, while, I get out. And sometimes even in my car, I listen to the stuff in my car. My wife has a nice little screen that I be showing all the time, but it plays like everything crystal clear, so I can actually listen and hear. So I'll share it out, but I'm not always commenting. But just know I'm there. Even when I'm silent, I'm there. Even when you don't see me on social media, just know your boy is out here gritting to it. I'm working. I'm always working. Shit, y'all have a blessed, productive night. Peace. Thank y'all for stopping through.